Coronation Street troublemaker Jodie Ramsey has largely focused on driving a wedge between David and Shona Platt, determined to cause cracks in their relationship. However, her disruptive behavior hasn't been limited to just them, as she's also stirred chaos among other residents in Weatherfield. From swiping Brian Packham's valuable book to meddling with Bernie Winter-Alahan's wedding photo, Jodie has been leaving a trail of trouble behind her. In the latest episode, her attention shifted toward a new target, much-loved character Lisa Swain. During a conversation, Jodie opened up about her ambitions, mentioning that she hopes to work for herself someday. Carla responded with a hint of encouragement, telling her that anything is possible if she sets her mind to it. The moment was interrupted when Lisa arrived asking for a coffee. Jodie's expression immediately changed as she reluctantly went to prepare the drink. Before she could return, Carla informed Lisa that her divorce had finally been finalized. The pair quickly decided to celebrate the milestone with breakfast at Roy's, asking Jodie not to bother with the coffee after all. Once they were gone, Jodie seized the opportunity to snoop. She began rummaging through Lisa's belongings and soon came across something tempting: a police badge. Without hesitation, she slipped it into her bag, clearly aware of the risk but unable to resist. Later, Lisa approached Jodie to apologize for her earlier behavior, explaining that she'd had a difficult night and didn't mean to snap. For a brief moment, Jodie seemed conflicted, almost ready to return the stolen item, but in the end, she chose to keep it hidden. Now the question remains, has Jodie taken things too far this time? Stealing from a detective who trusts her enough to leave her alone in the house could have serious consequences. Will this reckless move finally expose her, or will she manage to shift the blame onto someone else and escape yet again? Fans of Coronation Street have been left laughing after spotting what they described as an uncanny likeness between the actor who plays David Platt and a famous Hollywood star. The long-running ITV soap favorite, portrayed by Jack P. Shepard for over 20 years, has sparked amusement online thanks to the surprising comparison. The actor once revealed that his career path might have taken a very different direction during his younger years. As a child, he auditioned for a major film role, but didn't land the part after making a mistake during the tryout. That opportunity eventually went to Jamie Bell, who went on to achieve huge success and even became one of the youngest winners of a prestigious BAFTA award for Best Actor in a Leading Role. Reflecting on that moment in the past during a podcast appearance with fellow Coronation Street co-stars, Jack explained how he felt at the time. He admitted that while he was disappointed, it was mainly because of how successful the film later became, receiving multiple award nominations and global recognition. He shared that he used to stay up late to watch major film award ceremonies, so seeing a project he had auditioned for achieve such acclaim made him wonder what might have been. A co-star expressed sympathy, acknowledging how difficult it must have been to watch someone else step into a role that could have changed his life. Jack responded honestly, saying that despite the disappointment, he didn't believe he would have delivered a performance as strong as the actor who ultimately secured the part. More recently, however, attention has shifted from missed opportunities to a humorous social media moment. Jack took to Instagram to share a playful post that quickly caught fans' attention. He uploaded a side-by-side comparison featuring a well-known scene of Jim Carrey in his role as eccentric detective Ace Ventura from the film Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. In the original image, the Hollywood star was dressed in a distinctive outfit that included a vest, a bold shirt, and striped trousers. In the accompanying photo, Jack attempted to recreate the same pose, swapping out a parrot for a metallic bird prop while wearing a very similar outfit. He jokingly captioned the post, suggesting that he had thought his look was stylish before others pointed out the resemblance. It didn't take long for followers to react, with many rushing to the comments to share their thoughts. Several fans described the similarity as striking, while others joined in on the joke with playful remarks about the outfit. Some joked that he only needed striped trousers to complete the look, while others said the two could easily pass as relatives. Many simply expressed how much they enjoyed the comparison, with laughter and praise filling the comment section. Casualty is back this weekend with a brand new box set, and the opening episode features a gripping prison storyline for Siobhan Mackenzie, alongside a familiar face for fans of Coronation Street. Siobhan is still dealing with the aftermath of a brutal attack carried out by Chris Banfield. Despite the trauma she endured, she found the strength to report him, leading to his arrest. Before the recent 2-week hiatus, viewers watched Siobhan hint that she had something important left to do. It is now revealed that her intention is to confront Chris in prison face to face. When the scenes unfold inside the visitors area, Chris is noticeably absent, creating an uneasy atmosphere. The tension quickly builds as inmates begin exchanging taunts, adding to the already charged environment. Among the prisoners, one individual may look very familiar to longtime Coronation Street viewers. Clive Walton is portrayed by Jamie Kenna, who previously appeared in the soap as Phil Whitaker during 2021 and 2022. His character was involved in a relationship with Fizz Stape while she was temporarily separated from Tyrone Dobbs, though the couple eventually reunited. Fans of Waterloo Road might also recognize another face in the episode. Prison officer Fleur Metcalf is played by Shauna Shim, known for her role as Valerie Chambers. Both actors make brief appearances, featuring only in these particular scenes within the episode. The situation inside the prison soon escalates when an unexpected incident forces the visiting hall into lockdown. As a result, frustration grows among the inmates, who fear losing precious moments with their loved ones. Clive, in particular, becomes increasingly agitated, as he had been eagerly anticipating a visit from his daughter and granddaughter. With emotions running high and circumstances spiraling out of control, the question remains whether Siobhan will get the opportunity to face Chris and finally say what she has been holding on to. In Coronation Street, Sarah takes matters into her own hands as she attempts to gather proof against Theo. Aware that securing the video footage stored on his tablet could be crucial in supporting Todd's case, she makes a bold move by heading to Theo's van. After opening the door, she begins searching through his bag and eventually comes across a tablet. Just as she's about to take it, the question lingers. Could her actions end up complicating things even further? At the same time, Debbie calls Carl over to her flat, determined to confront him once again about the serious accusation made by Summer. She presses him over the claim that he tried to blackmail her in exchange for details surrounding Billy's death. Carl admits he overheard someone confessing to the crime but refuses to reveal their identity. His response leaves Debbie appalled, and she angrily orders him to leave. Left alone, Debbie appears distant and unsettled, prompting concern from Ryan when he notices she may be experiencing another troubling episode. Worried for her well-being, Ryan later informs Ronnie about the heated argument between Debbie and Carl, explaining that it seemed to trigger her condition. Ronnie is left to process the situation, but how will he respond? Elsewhere, tensions rise at the Rovers when Maggie shares her plan to host a small gathering with friends over coffee. However, Eva quickly shuts the idea down, explaining that she has already organized a pampering session for Susie and her group. When Ben sides with Eva, Maggie feels hurt and overlooked by their reaction. Meanwhile, Lisa continues her search for her missing police badge, but comes up empty-handed once again. With no luck in finding it, she eventually heads off to work, unaware of what may have happened to it. Over at number 8, David speaks to Gail on the phone, taking a moment to wish her a happy birthday. During their conversation, he mentions that Lily has been asking for a new tablet, but finances are too tight to afford one right now. Unbeknownst to him, Jodie overhears this detail, immediately sparking her interest. It's clear she may already be forming a plan, but what exactly does she have in mind? Coronation Street continues to air on weeknights at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1, with episodes also available to stream on ITVX.